Hey guys, this is Kamaguno, and today I'm doing a review for Supergirl Lives. So let's start talking about this episode. It is the return from the mid-season finale, and this is the Kevin Smith directed episode that I think we all were looking forward to. So with this episode, we get to see Supergirl. It's kind of getting bored, even after that crossover. She's just, dealing with jewel thieves and burglars, but she wants more. She wants to help people. And then in her job as Kara Danvers, she finds out about this missing person. And it leads her to a planet with a red sun, and Mon-El is also stuck there. So we see Kara become a hero without her powers and really not stand down, even though she knows that doesn't even have abilities at this point. She just knows that she has to help people. And Mon-El is learning along the way of being a hero, and in the end decides to be a hero. And you see some chemistry from them. And then the other story is the B and C story here is with Winn and James, where James is still a Guardian. It's kind of sidelined in this episode though, because it's not really a Guardian episode. But Winn gets punched in the face, and then he says, "Oh my god, I could have died. I'm not a superhero. I'm a normal person. Maybe I shouldn't do this." And then he goes to the planet with the red sun to help save Kara, with, of course, the help of Alex. And Winn realizes that he can be a hero. So he kind of has this self-discovery episode here. And then with Alex, we get to see her relationship blossom with Maggie. They're girlfriend, and it seems that they have a happy life up until Alex realizes, "Oh my god, I have a happy life. This can't happen." So she kind of destroys the relationship in the middle of the episode, but then she says, "Hey Maggie, I'm sorry for what I did." And Maggie puts two and two together that Alex was upset because Supergirl was kidnapped, and she realizes very quickly that Kara is Supergirl. And that's pretty much all the stories going on. And I really liked all the arcs going on here, and I think it was a really good return to Supergirl, because obviously the biggest theme of Supergirl not having her abilities and still not standing down is so much in Supergirl's personality, but it also progresses the story of her and Mon-El's relationship and learning that Mon-El is a prince. So that's gonna develop as the season goes on. And will Kara be happy that Mon-El was lying? Well, kind of lying, not telling her the truth about his heritage. So I think that's going to really put a thorn in their relationship. But right now, they're happy and they're friends, and maybe become more than friends. We'll see, but that's kind of what's going on, and I thought it was a very strong way to return. And then it was just fun to see the whole Red Sun story unfold, and not have a super powered episode, and just really have a grounded episode, and seeing how Kara will deal with these very heavy topics of human trafficking. But also tie it back into Kara Danvers' story, where you have to smile when Snapper Kara's like, "Yeah, all right, Kara." And all right, you did the right thing, and gives a little smile to her. But of course, when Kara leaves the room, I think he's an even harder judge than Cat Grant, to try to show a smile and show, yeah, you are doing the right thing. But that's because he is her mentor. So it's nice to see that portion of Kara's story form and develop too. And then I will say the Winn story was the slower part, because I still don't see how Guardian fits the show. And anytime Guardian's mentioned, I'm like, that's kind of the weaker part of this season so far. Maybe that'll develop, but it's just not the part I'm most interested in. But I think Jeremy Jordan did such a good job with this arc. It was really the emotion he put into this that made this whole arc with Winn believable. Plot-wise, it was a little cliche, honestly, and there's a lot of talk about cliches in this episode, so it was a little cliche, but I think Jeremy Jordan's performance really made it interesting, that you wanted to follow Winn's story here of him kind of finding his own roots of being a hero. Really, that's always the theme of Supergirl, is what type of hero you are, because we do have so many different versions of heroes on this show. And going into Alex and Maggie's story, which I thought was really strong too, and believable for Alex's character, that she's always trying to protect her sister, and she doesn't really know how to feel happiness. And I wish we saw even more of Maggie in this episode, but I think there's going to be a lot of fun interaction between Maggie and obviously Alex, but even Maggie and Kara. Like, when will Kara find out that Maggie knows that she's Supergirl? How will Alex break that? But I think it's going to be a lot of fun to see Maggie more on the field once she does know, or once Kara knows that she knows. That's going to be a lot of fun. And I loved how she found out. I thought that was just the best kind of Superman, Supergirl moment. Is like, yeah, the glasses, I told her, doesn't really, hide a secret identity. So I like that Maggie figured it out so quickly, because we've had so many cliches of, oh, we have to wait the whole season for this person to find out, especially in the Arrowverse, and I think superhero television in general waits a really long time for a supporting cast member to find out. But Supergirl did it really quick and believable. So it makes Alex and Maggie's relationship even stronger. So that was another really fun arc for this episode. So overall, this was a really great return for Supergirl and gets me even more excited to see the rest of the season. So I really enjoyed this episode. Let me know in the comments below what you thought. This is Comic Don't forget to follow me on Twitter. Don't forget to like my Facebook page. Also, description below, there are links for my comic book, Like Father, Like Daughter. And don't forget to like the Facebook page of Like Father, Like Daughter. I'll see you guys later. Bye.